I can't feel my face now. Hey, look, before we get started today, y'all, I just wanted to say that we do these videos, man, just for a reaction, right? We ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings or do nothing like that. So calm down. Don't take it to the heart. You feel me? Take this all with a grain of salt. Or sand. But whatever the case is, man, look, we just here for entertainment purposes or whatever. You know what we do on this channel, man? Gaming and reactions. And this is the reactions part, y'all. So, sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy the show.
Talk to me about a woman who been married 30, 40 years and let her tell me about her man, because she can't tell me about our man. Let me tell me about the men that you chose, the men that you had. Don't tell me about the men you didn't have, because you don't know those men. Right? Because if all men were the same, all men will be doing the same.
Okay.
It's some punks.
All right. Okay, so
There's a lot of ain't taking no.
All right.
It's some beat women. It's some won't dare touch a woman. It's some say, and it's some say, hey, homie, don't say there's women in the room. So we're all different. Yeah, we have the same chromosomes, makeup, all that, homie. But our environments, how we raise, supersede all that. Because once you develop a conscience, once you learn right from wrong and you got a conscience, homie, I wouldn't give a what turn you on, you wouldn't do it. If I wouldn't give a how horny you is, you ain't gonna cheat on your wife. When you develop that, you fight against your nature. You deny yourself. That's where fasting and praying come in at. You develop coping skills. You develop critical thinking skills, conflict skills to supersede your nature. That's where the morality comes in.
Boy, I'm gonna take the copyright strike for that one, cause I was gonna say like, yo, catch this one I couldn't put in the video down in the description, but I'm gonna take it because I need to speak on that. Did you see her face? Did you see how sour she was, bro? She been with the worst ones, dog. She done been played left, right, up, down, ABAB, select, start. They cheat coded her ass. You know what I'm saying, man? They did her so dirty. That's why she didn't want to hear the truth. That you picking the wrong ones. And a lot of y'all out there picking the wrong ones. Because you guess what? You ain't supposed to pick. You're not pickers. You're supposed to be chosen, man. And take that how you want to. I don't care. I'm not out here to care about your feelings, bro. I'm out here to spit these bars of truth at your face. That's what it is. Stop choosing. Be chosen. When someone takes interest in you, stop barking them down. Stop stopping them. You pulling out the octagons all day, man. Don't do that, dog. Don't do that, because obviously your choices ain't really getting you nowhere far. That's the women. I'm talking to the ones that had the same face she had. Can't even understand what kind of bars my man just spit on you. He basically said, look, some of them grow up, some of them don't. Some of them understand things, some of them don't. That's the same both ways. And you can't just generalize a whole sex because you've chosen the wrong ones. That's why he said it like that. We could talk about the one you've been with, but not all of them. Man, dog, Charleston White, he be hitting and missing. But, man, I'm going to tell you right there, he grand slammed the hell out of that. Next.
In 2021, Bill Gates said all rich countries should move to 100% synthetic beef. Well, he just got one step closer to that utopian dream. On June 21st, 2023, the USDA gave the first ever approval to two tech food startups, Upside Foods and Good Meat, to sell test tube chicken. It's actually cultivated in steel tanks, but you get the idea. Franken chicken sandwich, anyone? Live chicken cells are nourished in a broth of nutrients, and they do what stem cells do and create progeny all over the place. And then the masses of lab-grown chicken muscle are then shaped into familiar cutlets, boneless, no doubt, and sold retail. At least one of the companies is using genetic engineering to promote continuous growth of the cells. It's a little worrying that the proprietary processes used will not be likely open to scrutiny. With the mainstream media fawning all over them, they enthusiastically claim lab-grown meat will bring an end to the high environmental impact of the present meat industry. And then UC Davis research rained on their parade. They reported the impact of lab-grown meat is likely to be orders of magnitude higher than the real thing. Lots of consumers are apparently averse to their chicken having a steel vat for a mother, but not to worry, the USDA gave the industry $10 million of your money to address consumer acceptance. Now, I'm just wondering, should we be genetically modifying
What?
meat of animals that took hundreds of thousands of years to develop into a favorite menu item? Is it just me, or is that arrogance that's likely to end in tears?
Bro, hold up. We already knew about this, right? Cat Williams put us on game a long time ago when he was talking about the clone burgers, right? But I'm sure a lot of y'all have heard about this specific situation already, and if you haven't, I'm glad that I'm putting it in this video so that we could bring awareness to this type of stuff and try to understand why all this stuff is burning down all of a sudden and all these approvals are coming up. Listen, y'all. He said they used $10 million of our tax money, okay, to address consumer acceptance, to help advertise and put out statements and facts that would help you accept this as the new norm of your reality. And he also said all rich companies, or all rich, it's the same thing though, all rich countries should be using lab-grown meat. I think as people, we need to have a choice. This you're going to hear me bring this up a lot, like in the coming weeks, right? Of you will own nothing and be happy. Like, I want to have a choice in that. I want to have a choice if I own something or not. I want to have a choice if I'm eating something that was grown in a lab or something that was grown by Mother Nature itself naturally. I think I want to have a choice in if I breathe in toxic chemicals, if I drink in toxic chemicals, if I have to take some type of toxic chemical. Don't try to strike me for that, because that can be taken anyway. Or if I get them all naturally how they're meant to be given to me. Air with no poison, water with no poison. I think we need a choice, okay? Because what is happening is like a reprogramming, or I think that's kind of like basically how it is, right? It's more like of a, here, let's make it where you get used to it. And this is why they, this is why elder people are not, I got to be very careful about how I tread around these next couple words. You really want the older generations to move on quicker because you're trying to mold the younger generations, and you don't need any words of contradiction coming into their mental space. This is one of many things, bro. Many things. But we'll leave it at that for now. I mean, comment below. We can have conversations about it. That's what we're here for. That's what this is about. We need to have conversations about all these things, man. Comment below. What do you think? But we're going to keep the video moving on.
You want some figures? Okay, latest water test. Tested the rain. 13,100 micrograms per liter of aluminum in the rain in 2013.
Damn.
Normally, it should be 0.
I was just talking about
So
this.
13,100 is pretty damn much, folks. It used to be 0, then it was 100s in the 2000s, and then since 2010, it's into the 1000s and the latest 13,100. In the snow on Mount Shasta, pristine Mount Shasta, 61,000 feet. No, excuse me, 8,000 foot level, 61,000 micrograms per liter. 4 times the amount that is found in the soil up there. Where in the hell is this stuff coming from if it's not coming from the soil? You know, these tests are international in scope. We're seeing this all over the world, guys. Okay, pH of acid soils is 20 times more alkaline. The aluminum in the soil has doubled in the last 10 years.
Doubled.
Aluminum blocks essential nutrients. I am unable in my garden to restore normal pH, and that's because nanoparticles are now in the circulatory systems of both plants and humans. So welcome, fellow guinea pigs. the collapse and decrease of agriculture is something I worry about even more than the previous info about autism and Alzheimer's.
All right, YouTube, just know I am not endorsing anything this man says. I don't know if these statements are factual, so you guys will have to do your own research to confirm or to negate anything that this man has just said. I did want to touch on a certain point, though. He brought up Mount Shasta. Recently, I've learned some things about Mount Shasta, and people probably, someone's gonna call me crazy over this, but there's a situation where there's apparently a whole civilization living under Mount Shasta. What? And this civilization used to be called like Lemuria or something? Bro, I don't know. So for him to bring up that specific mountain and say 61,000 kilo whatevers, I didn't really catch the verbiage he was using, but it sounded like a lot more, because 13,000 in regular places, right? But what's up with that? What's going on there? If you don't know about that whole thing I'm talking about, look up those little points I just made, and I'm sure something will pop up for you. But like I said, man, we don't get into too much detail around here, because we be talking about some things, man. We be talking about some things that might get the attention of some folks, and we ain't trying to really get nobody's attention. We just trying to react, man. We just trying to see what's on the internet. Next.
Even after the citizen told the police, he informed them that I'm a paraplegic. I cannot walk. I can't get out. I have assistance getting in and out of my vehicle. It doesn't matter. The police don't care. So what do? They snatch him from the vehicle.
It would be a lawsuit if you put your hands on me for no reason, bro. Well, the reason is that, man. No. We ain't gonna go there. We about to get some people here that's about to witness what's going on. That's right. You gotta step out, buddy. I cannot step out. I'm a paraplegic. I cannot. The police just pulled me over and they trying to make me get out the car, and I'm telling them I'm a paraplegic. I can't get out the car without no help. Because you're getting out of the car. That's not an option. You're getting out of this car. So you can cooperate and get out of the car, or I will drag you out of the car. Do you see your two options here? I know I got right. Sir? I would like for you to call your white shirt.
I will when I'm done.
I'm trying to tell you that I got help getting in the car. Y'all can hurt me. Somebody help!
Stop right here.
Somebody help!
Stop. You're making it so much harder than what it has to be.
Hell nah, bro. We need the name. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of waiting on, fire them, putting them in jail. No, just give us the name. Give the name of the dude to the citizens, bro. Give us the name, dog. It's time for the militia. Yeah. It's time to take back. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. He's a paraplegic, bro. I don't even know if you gotta graduate high school or even know what these type of words even mean to be a cop nowadays, because it just seems like they'll hire you straight out the womb. But, bro, he can't move his legs, bro. What do you want him to do? And you gonna yank him out? Check this out. He can't feel his legs, but that does not mean that you cannot hurt him. His leg could get caught on something, move a certain way, you break some tendons, bust something up. Just because he can't feel it doesn't mean you're not damaging him, dog. You need to calm your ass down, homie. This is why folks like me don't mess with folks like you, bro. And it's sad. It's sad, bro. It's really sad that we even have to have these type of conversations about this force, right? Because granted, what they were originally made to do, right? We try to think in modern terms and say, okay, the folks in the blues should be protecting the people, but bro, you not with stuff like this, bro. As soon as he said, either you're gonna cooperate or I'm gonna drag you out of this car, he should have been reprimanded by his partner over there. And that should have been a complaint from the partner to the supervisor. And the supervisor should have started, put this dude on leave, and then started you know, basically going back and looking at all the stops and videos that this man has had on his persons, and to see how many people he has either lied about or illegally detained or assaulted or whatever the case may be, bro. Because at the end of the day, we don't care about your quotas. We don't care about none of that, because it don't matter to us. If we're paying you, right? If it was private and it was like some billionaire, trillionaire, elitist paying the police to be tyrants, it would be different, right? And there would be an uprising. But since it's the states paying them to be tyrants, bro, I mean, come on, dog. There's no better example of tyranny than what we just watched. Why do I have to see a paraplegic being arrested because somebody thought it was a good idea to get this man's body cam footage because it was insane? Like, who does that? Who says, like, yeah, he's a paraplegic, I'm gonna pull him out the car anyway? Like, dog. Ugh. Today has been a plethora of some videos, man. I don't know what's going on. We took a little break, you know what I'm saying? We've been trying to get some things done in life, but we got to come back, you know what I mean? We wasn't going to leave this hanging like that. And it's just like, bro, you watching this, you and me, we need to be like this together. You understand? You understand? We're like this. And the next person that you see, you need to be like this. And everywhere you go, you need to be like this with. Not up in arms with, but I mean, you need to be like this with us. You know what I'm saying? We got to be together, bro. Because if we not together, oh my gosh, we just going to fall apart. We going to fall apart. We need to love each other, man. We need to spread that, and we need to stop focusing on negative things and start focusing on positive things and start learning how to create and build and minimize destruction. Straight up. Straight up. If you believe that, share this video with somebody else, man. Comment below anything that you had, any thoughts on today. And make sure you drop a like if you haven't already, yo. But until the next time, I love you. Peace. New era.
I'm feeling quite bad, so take another token. Yeah, there's jokers all around me. I'm feeling quite bad, so take another token. Yeah, there's jokers